Hey guys, do you remember when you were younger and there was a kid in class who would tell you that you could find a wizard in The Legend of Zelda that gives you all the items in the game if you go behind a waterfall, but he only saw it once and he doesn't remember where it is? Here with another video. Today I have a card trick tutorial. You guys seem to like these and I seem to like making them. Your mom tells me she likes them too, so I'm gonna keep making them for that honey. If you know what I mean, the honey. This video is sponsored, by the way, by the Pigcake Card Academy. What? Huh? What's the Pigcake Card Academy? Well, it's 2 videos a week going over card and coin stuff, over 130 videos already, for how much? $5 a month. What? That's the price of water at an expensive restaurant a month. You could hold off your water in an expensive restaurant a month to get some hot card magic. 2 videos a week, every single week, and once you sign up, you have access to all the videos already that exist in the library. Check the description for more information. Oh boy, am I so excited for you to check out what's in the Card Academy. Not because you're throwing money on me, but because you are learning magic. Not the money. The money is the bonus. Please pay me though. So today we have a hot and killer card trick, but that's enough of a yammer. Let's just get into the slammer and show you the trick. There's nothing that people love more than 20 Robustos Romeo and Julieta Cuban cigars. That and card tricks. Card tricks. People love card tricks. So today I have a hot and heavy card trick for you. And we happen to be using the Superfly Stardust cards and the Superfly Stingray cards. Now personally, I would be very opposed to using Stingrays because they took my OG Steve Irwin. But you know what? I think it's been long enough that I'm comfortable using the Stingrays. Where could you pick up these 2 decks, I hear you asking? Surrounded by Mountain Dew and Cheeto dust? Well, UME, United Magicians Emporium's website, of course. It's the go-to place to buy any deck you want. I'm totally saying this out of my free will and not because I'm being held at gunpoint at the UME studios. So without any further interruptions, I'm going to show you guys this trick and then show you the genesis and, well, how you could use it to gain more virginity as well. We're going to be using these 2 decks of playing cards. We'll use this one just for the sake of funness, as the kids say. So sir, what I want you to do in the back here, I'm going to shuffle these cards up. I'm going to mix them up much like a small puppy gets lost in the rain. And what I want you to do, you don't need to go into frame, but I just want you to name any card that you could see.
10 of spades.
10 of spades. Good eye, sir. Really good eye. That's a better eye than you would imagine, because believe it or not, you see the 10 of spades is a fairly interesting card. Is there any reason why you chose the 10 of spades?
No.
No? Well, you're lucky because this happens to be a Superfly Stardust card. And the rest of the deck, well, it's not a Superfly Stardust deck, is it? And as you can see, there's no other Superfly Stardust card in there. It's only this one, which you happen to have nailed precisely with your psychic woman's intuition. But of course, the Superfly Stardust doesn't belong in a Stingray deck. It belongs in the Stardust deck. So that card goes there. Now we have a full deck. But very interesting that you would name the 10 of spades, sir, because I had a 10 of spades from this deck here, which could only mean that I have the 10 of spades from this deck here. Good eye, sir. Good eye. And I'm glad you could be here to capture this virginity. Whoa, hey, I bet you want to know that trick, right? And you want to know how you could learn it. And you want to know where it came from. Well, luckily for you, your boy's got your back. But before we continue, I stream every Wednesday and every Sunday at 9 p.m. here on YouTube. I stream, I answer questions. Every Wednesday is going to be a themed stream where I pick a particular topic involving some aspect of magic and then we talk about it live. So make sure to join me there, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things that people do so that you don't say, hey, how come I missed the stream? Maybe you should have stopped doing social things and you should have actually been on top of your notifications so that you could follow your boy. That's pretty much it. So this trick is very easy. It comes from Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic, and it's one of the first tricks I learned that I gotta tell you really hit the ladies, if you know what I mean. Not domestic abuse, but hit them in a good way. So it's a very easy trick to set up. All you need is 2 decks of cards, hence the name. 2 decks, 2 girls, 1 deck, 2 decks, 1 girl. The name of the actual trick originally from the book is called Thought Projection, which you're going to see why it's called that in a little bit. Very easy setup. All you need to do is grab 1 card from the opposite deck and slap it on the bottom. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now all you have to do is have these 2 decks of cards out. Now personally, I would rather not show the backs, but I was trying to show the cards and hope that you guys would go to the You and Me website and drop some hot dollars on it. That's why I wanted to show the cards. But I would rather not show the backs until later on in the trick, because then it's going to be an extra punch. It's going to be extra punchy, as O.J. Simpson and Cardi B likes to say. Yo, but seriously, you saw the Cardi B shit? Where she, now she drug dudes, and then she would,
Oh, as a stripper.
Yeah.
That's what strippers do, bro.
I mean, that's the stripper life, man.
You know? I drug strippers all the time.
Okay. Okay. So now all you have to do is find a willing participant. And luckily for you, I have a willing participant right here that's going to help me with this particular trick. So all we need to do is have that willing participant. First of all, take the peanut butter off of his ding-dong. The dog's in the other room. It's not going to... When the spectator is done taking the peanut butter off the ding-dong, you have them name whichever card they want. In this case, Daniel, I want you to just go ahead, clean off the peanut butter, and name any card you want.
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Good choice. Good choice. Here I like to give the spectator some sort of condescending compliment, where I say, hey, good eye, sir. You have a better eye for this than I thought. You're going to take out the 3 of hearts, and you're going to get a little bit of a break underneath the top card of the deck. I use the Harvey Rosenthal method of getting a break, which I'll just show here for the sake of continuity. However, where could you learn basic card sleights at an amazing rate for only $5 a month? The Pigcake card, we already shilled it, but you could learn that in the Pigcake Card Academy. But in brief, all you're doing is using your thumb to put upward pressure on the upper left corner of this card. Ordinarily, that would do that, but you don't want to do that. So how do we circumcise that? Well, we're going to put our forefinger here. And if you see, by putting pressure with our forefinger and sliding up, the only corner that's going to shoot up is the corner that we need to establish a little bit of a pinky break. Harvey Rosenthal, I would do dirty things to you if you were in front of me. Now, of course, that's happening as we're pattering about this card in the spectator's wonderful eye, because we're going to take this and lift these 2 cards up as one, hence the double lift. But we're going to do a very basic double lift as we turn these over and show the fact that it has a very nice zebra pattern. Why it's called the stingray, I have no idea. I would personally call it the zebras, but you know what? I'm not Tomas Pinston. I'm Pigcake. So now you're showing the back of this and you say good eye because you managed to pick this one, which is kind of interesting considering these are the Stardust and not the Stingrays. So good eye, sir. We see that there's only one here and you managed to pick it out. We're pretty much done with the method because all we need to do is say, but this card belongs in its original deck, much like that artifact belongs in a museum. So we're just going to take this double, replace it back on this deck, and if you've noticed carefully, you've already snuck this 3 of hearts into this deck. So all you need to do now is just cut this card in the middle and say, interesting thing though, you picked the off-color 3 of hearts from this deck, which I happen to have swapped with the 3 of hearts from this deck. And now you spread it and show that there's only one card with a different back design. And it happens to be the card that they freely named. They think it's magic. You know that it's deception, lies, trickery, and fatherly abandonment. But that's the trick. Mark Wilson really knocked it out the park with this one. It's a very easy trick to do. And as you can see, you end clean because this card goes into this deck. And now you have 2 ordinary, unprepared, ungimmicked, potentially stacked decks that you could work for whatever trick you want to do in your set. So it's a wonderful little bit of an opener. Yes, it uses 2 decks of cards, but let's be real. You guys carry 2 decks of cards on you at all times because you don't value the shape of a vagina. So I'm glad that I could hopefully show you guys a little bit of a trick that you could use to maybe lessen the odds. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Check out the Card Academy. Check out UME's website. And make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Get notified. Get tested. It's very important that you get tested. I'm going to go figure out different ways to use 20 Robustos and not get reported by the FBI.
You again, when I see 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 you again.